video. My name is Tamaria and I go by Tamaria Lakayye on all my socials, so feel free to follow me on your favorite one. It's all about the peace and the love and the prosperity over here. I know that's not something a lot of people is used to, but it is what it is over here. All right, we finna get into some energy. I've been doing the zodiac signs and astrology. We've already done a few, so we're finna go ahead and move on to the next one. We're gonna roll the dice, see which sign we get. We're gonna get 6 cards, lay out the initial situation, and then we're gonna clarify it with another deck and some oracles. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so right now we got Cancer. All right, so Divine, what's going on with our Cancer collectives? What is going on with our Cancer collectives? All right, was that our 6? I believe so. This was the leading energy. All right, that Queen of Wands, it kind of popped out in reverse. Let me go ahead and take it in reverse and see. Okay, so leading energy, we do have the 3 of Swords. All right, bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Pentacles. So someone could be very like obsessive with watching you. All right, someone could be very obsessed with like thinking about you, having like all of these thoughts and these feelings. All right, they could be going and telling their friends, their family, some gossip about you, talking about the troubles and misunderstandings that they're having with you, Cancer. Okay, what is going on? Again, leading energy is the 3 of Swords. So there could be some sort of breakup, or there could just be a lot of emotional and mental pain going on within the relationship that needs to be communicated effectively, because we do have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and then we also have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there could be a lot of bullying going on. There could be a lot of unnecessary complaints and retaliation and emotional blackmail that is causing all of this sadness and this pain and irritability within this relationship or this connection. This could be a place of employment. It could be a relationship. I'm picking up on relationship, but let's get into the rest of the cards and see what we got. Okay. So someone is isolating themselves in an unhealthy way within this situation. Someone's refusing to do some internal work in order to see the part or the role that they play within the conflict of this dynamics. All right, someone could be looking, again, with this Page of Wands, someone could be looking to others to kind of give them some self-pity, all right? Make them seem like they are the victim in the situation. Okay, so it is definitely something concerning a relationship with the 2 of Cups popping out here. All right, you guys are having some issues with exchanging y'all's energy and cooperating together within y'all's romantic and overall partnership. You guys are struggling to find a love mentally and internally. Okay, let me see. Or you guys could be seeking new love. All right, so we have the Strength in reverse. You guys are torturing each other. You guys are in this relationship, torturing each other mentally, torturing each other spiritually. All right, being bullies. You guys have a lot of fear and insecurities within y'all's relationship. Something must have happened to cause this. The reason that somebody else is looking for pity from like outside sources. See what this last card is. All right, someone could have been giving their energy or their money away to other people. All right, not pouring into other people, but not pouring into the relationship. So Cancer, this is either, that's either you or your person, Cancer, that is out here taking what you guys are supposed to be using to build together and give it to other parties, all right? Causing your person to feel this mental pain and anguish. Okay, so how many swords we got out here? We got 5 swords on the deck. All right, so with those 5 swords, that's definitely somebody is doing a lot to win. There's a lot of betrayal going on. There's a lot of defeat. There's a lot of mental deception going on. So this could be either you or your person, Cancer, that is really in this energy of attacking this person. There could be like a lot of gaslighting going on that has this person to be feeling spiritually weak with the Strength card in reverse. Unable to cope. They don't have no determination. So again, this could be either you or your partner. All right. And you guys need to do some healing. Y'all need to do some nurturing on each other in order to make this work, if it's even possible to still work. Who we got on the board? We got Libra, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Virgo, Taurus on the board. What is that? Let me see. Yeah, it's like you guys need to reestablish a purpose for y'all's relationship and then set some boundaries and actually do the work that y'all need to do in order to make this last, make it work. All right, because whatever you guys do, as far as balancing out your love and your resources within your relationship, it's been thrown off, all right, by somebody hiding the fact that they are out here giving to someone else. All right, wasting their energy on someone else. Cancer. Let's get some more cards real quick. All right, so we got the 4 cups. We got the 4 of wands. We got the Hierophant out here. We got the 2 of wands. And the 4 of pentacles. All right, so heavy on the number 4. All right, we got 4, 4, 4. And let's get one more really quick. Bottom of the deck, we do have that 6 of pentacles again. All right, and so now we have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So with these 4s, all right, so I feel like it's heartbreaking for you and your person to be experiencing what it is that you guys are going through, because initially when you went into the relationship, it was supposed to be on this 4 for 4, all right? Or it's really 4 for 3, but basically when you guys initially started, you guys came into the situation as being reliable partners, all right, wanting to provide this sense of stability within y'all's finances, within y'all's spirits, within y'all's emotional connections, okay? And then something went wrong, okay? We got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. Let me turn that around for you. Right, we got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. So somebody started looking, all right, at the relationship. in a different perspective. All right, somebody started making some unnecessary sacrifices with the Six of Pentacles out in reverse in the first row, when initially you guys were supposed to be protecting each other's energy, protecting each other's spirit and emotions. All right, somebody's feeling like the ball was dropped when it came to you guys being able to pour into each other in the areas and the moments in life that you guys said you would. All right, you guys could have had a very happy home and relationship and marriage at one point in time, but I'm getting that you guys didn't keep y'all's relationship connected to the Most High, with this Hierophant falling directly under the Two of Cups. All right, you guys didn't, you know, attend or create any spiritual practices as a couple. All right, and so because of that, it left you guys weak when it came to building together, which is where someone stepped outside of the boundary of the walls that y'all did create together and started pouring into someone else. All right, it's like energetically you guys were supposed to put your love and trust and everything that you guys were building together in order to, you know, put up the sense of security for your presence, and then also like your present moment in life, and then also for your future. All right, with this Queen of Pentacles popping up, you guys were supposed to be making like long-term investments to take care of each other in the house, in the home, and the kids, and everything that you guys were supposed to have. But someone came in with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and started to mess up y'all's balance and y'all's harmony within y'all's relationship. So that's causing either you, Cancer, or your partner a lot of pain. All right, and it's like they don't even have the strength to really come to you and let you know what's going on. So they are just in this cold-hearted energy towards you. Again, they could be gossiping on the phone about you to their friends, to their family, or Cancer, this is you doing that towards your partner. So we do have Divine Masculine on the bottom of the deck. I gotta sneeze, bro. Listen. Hold on. Okay, so we do have the Divine Masculine on the bottom of the deck, and then let me sanitize. So we got the Divine Masculine on the bottom of the deck, and then we have the Karmic Masculine on the bottom of the deck. So either you or your partner, Cancer, is sitting in this Karmic Masculine energy, all right? This Karmic Masculine energy is somebody who is very deceitful, who's very selfish, who's trying to dominate the situation and not necessarily put in a lot of effort, all right, but wanting to control, all right? And Cancer, you or your person, all right, whoever is embodying this energy needs to see what it is that they need to heal within themselves to stop attracting this sort of situation, all right? It could just be something that you guys need to talk about. All right, but they need to figure out what it is that they need to do in order to heal past allowing this karmic situation to keep them delusive, all right? Delusional, all right? Because as long as they are in this energy of going around, or if you're in this energy of going around repeating what it is that's going on and not actually finding a solution with your person, it's like you're going to be waiting forever for some sort of change, all right? And if you're waiting forever for some sort of change, that's only going to put you in this state of continuous worry, continuous stress. When initially, when you and your person got together, you guys said you guys were going to have something that was beautiful, all right? You guys said you would build a beautiful royal life, all right? Divine feminine energy out here. The divine feminine is someone who embodies grace, intuition, and unconditional love, guiding you to heal, nurture, and align with your higher self. So essentially, we have divine masculine, royalty, and divine feminine, all right, out here. And it's like, you guys need to do the work, because with this divine masculine and this divine feminine out here, it's like you guys have a purpose. All right, so you guys need to get back into the energy of respecting each other and inspiring the greatness within whatever it is that you guys are building. Okay, let me see something. All right, so we got my boo out here, my boo. So maybe you guys need to do something to kind of like recommit to the relationship. All right, recommit, start over, hit a reset. All right, so that you guys can become more like it was when you first started. All right, when you officially started and you decided to see each other openly and exclusively. Like, go back on those promises and start working on it. Or at least create some promises and some plans that are workable. Maybe you guys went into the relationship, you know what I'm saying, with some higher expectations than either of you were able to achieve. So maybe, you know, dial it down just a little bit and do something that's actually something more aligned with who you are and what it is that your hearts and energies truly desire. All right, so with this karmic masculine out here and then these cards popping out here, you guys could have someone within y'all's social circle that does not necessarily add to the best influences on y'all's relationship. This person could be pretending like they're happy for you, all right, showing up at all the events and gatherings, but deep down, on the inside, they have hidden intentions. This could be the person that you are either venting to or that your partner is venting to, but y'all need to keep y'all's relationship a bit more private. All right, you guys need to work on rebuilding y'all's chemistry together. All right, so you can find that intense passion that you guys had in the beginning of the relationship. All right, do something spontaneous, maybe go on a trip. All right, go on a date. Do something to just kind of spice up the thing. All right, do something extra. Divine is saying, if you want this to work for you and your person, you got to do something a little bit dramatic. You got to try a little bit too hard, and you have to be willing to start. Okay. All right, Divine is saying you and your person is supposed to be a Bonnie and Clyde together. You guys are supposed to roll through the highs and the lows together. It's supposed to be you guys against the world, and y'all are supposed to be dedicated to y'all's partnership, okay? Maybe y'all need to do a vow renewal if y'all are already married. But again, just do something romantic to just kindle or rekindle that love, all right? To get all of the feelings feeling again. All right, well, Cancer, I hope y'all get it together. I really do. I hope you and your person, y'all get it together and y'all are able to get back into this lovey-dovey stage, and you can make up to your person for being careless with giving y'all's energy and even maybe finances away, okay? You're gonna have to make it up to them, but I'm feeling like they are open to the idea of rekindling with you, okay? But you're gonna have to do it fast. All right, Cancer. You ain't got all day. You ain't got all year, all month, all life to be planning, all right? You need to do it fast. The wait is over, okay? The clock is ticking, all right? It's time for you to go ahead and graduate and learn that lesson, okay? All right, but that's all I got for you today. I will see you in the next one. Bye.